We are starting
Let's,
the presentation.
yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm welcoming you all for the today's free demo class on Indian Patent Examination. Preeti and I organizing online course on preparation of upcoming Indian Patent Agent exam, which is held on month of May 2022. Myself, Hemakshi Bhatt. I did my BTech in Textiles and MBA in Operations. I am registered Indian Patent Agent and Patent Facilitator under DPIIT, Government of India. Also, I am Vice President of Gujarat State Intellectual Property Council. Currently, I am working as a patent analyst in renowned textile company that is Arvind Limited, based at Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I have more than 5 years of experience in field of IP. Now, I would like to introduce Ms. Preeti, who is the founder and CEO of Sri Datta Law Consultancy, based at Gandhinagar, Gujarat. She is the president of Gujarat State Intellectual Property Council, that is Women's Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She is registered Indian Patent Agent and Patent Facilitator under DPIIT, Government of India. She has more than 6 years of rich experience in the field of IP. She has worked in IP department of many renowned pharmaceuticals companies like Cadila Pharma and Indus Pharma. Basically, she has done MPharm in pharmaceutical technology, and currently she is pursuing PhD from Nirma University. She has also done many IP related courses like PGD IPR, that is Post-Graduation Diploma in Intellectual Property Rights, IPVN, that is Intellectual Property Valuation and Management, and courses provided by the WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Organization. She is IPR expert and startup mentor in SSIP committee of many institutions and IIT expert under MHRD. Now I am handed over to Ms. Preeti to share the insights on Indian Patent Agent examination, career opportunity, and patent agent role. Ms. Preeti, it's handed over to you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Hemakshi. And good evening to all. I'm warm welcoming all you to join this session. So without wasting our time, directly we are moving towards the today's class. So hope my screen is visible to all, right?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. I'm sharing the full screen, so it's better. So I hope the full screen is visible to all. So our today's class is on the Indian Patent Examination for the upcoming years 2022. As Hemakshi is already introduced about me, myself is the Preeti Chothani. I am the founder and CEO of the Sri Datta Law Consultancy. So me and Hemakshi has decided to organize one course for the preparation of the Indian Patent Examination. This course duration is the 4 months course, and I and Hemakshi both are the course conveyor. So this is just basic details about the course which we have organized for the preparation of the Indian Patent Agent. Now back to the today's class. So these are the topics which we will cover during this today's class. So flow of the presentation covers the basics about the Indian Patent Agent examination, eligibility criteria for this examination, exam pattern, covers the paper 1, paper 2, and the viva voice. Then the basic, which type of the materials you can use for the preparation of the exam. Then career as a Indian Patent Agent, roles of patent agent, and in the last question answer session. So starting with the first topic is the basics about the Indian Patent Agents. So what is the Indian Patent Agent examination? So this examination is conducted by the Controller General of the Patent, Designs and Trademark, CGPDTM, which is the Indian Patent Office, and the central government will conduct these exams. Now, to give this exam, we have to first we have to register for that exam. So before doing the registration, we have to keep some few documents ready with us to file the forms for this examination. So this is just the basic details or the requirement which are required for the registration. One is the personal valid email ID and the mobile number. Then scan color photograph in the JPG format, which having not size not exceeding the 300 KB in the size. Then the scanned signature, which is in the black ink, and that is also in the JPG format, and the its size is not more than 100 KB. And the you have to take care of that. You do not sign in the capital letters. Then keep the few documents in the scan copy, and the that scan copy has been self-assisted. So for that you need the proof of age. Either you can provide the Aadhaar card, PAN cards, driving license, 10 class 10 certificate or an birth certificate as a proof of the age. Then the degree certificate to fulfill the eligibility for the Indian patent agent examination. Then proof of the citizenship, as you are an Indian citizen. So for that proof is required. And any other documents, if any marriage certificate is there, then the scanned copy of that also you need to keep ready with you. Then what are the centers where we can give this exam? Because this exam is not a online exam, so we have to go there and give the exam. So for this physical examination, we have there are a total 5 centers are there: Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, and the Nagpur. And the last date for this registration for this examination is the 27th December 2021 till 5:30 p.m. And the proposed date for this examination is the 8th May 2022. So this is all about in general basics about the patent agent examination. Now moving towards the eligibility criteria for this examination. So one of the section of the Patents Act 1970 tells about the qualification or the eligibility criteria for this examination. So it as per the section 126(1), one criteria is that any person who is applying for this examination, he or she must be a citizen of India. Then second, he or she has completed the age of the 21 years. And third one is that he or she is from the any science background, either a degree in the science, engineering, or the technology. But the science background qualification is must to give this examination. And after these 3 criteria are required for eligibility criteria for the examination point of view. And if you clear out this exam, then these 3 criteria with the qualifying this examination, these 4 criteria eligibility for the registration of the patent agent in the register of the Indian Patent Office. Now coming towards the Indian Patent Examination patent. So there are the examination is conducted into the 2 parts. Part 1 covers the paper 1 and the paper 2. Paper 1 and paper 2 both are the written examination type. So paper 1 is of the 2 hours paper and the paper 2 is of the 3 hours paper. Now paper 1 having a objective type, all the multiple choice questions are there from where one or more than one options is correct, true and false are there. So paper 1 includes the direct question from the patent acts, either from the sections or the rules, or you can you have to apply the interpretation of the patent acts. So the direct patent act and the interpretation of the patent act is enough to crack this paper 1. Now coming to the paper 2. So paper 2 is a little bit more related to the descriptive part, and it's about 3 hours paper. In the descriptive part, there is many case studies are there, or some descriptive questions are there. And another part of this paper 2 is the related to the patent drafting, either in the claim drafting or the whole patent drafting. And the part 2 is the Viva. If you clear the paper 1 and paper 2, then you are eligible for the Viva, and Viva will be conducted as a separate on the separate day. and this paper 1 and paper 2 will be on the same day. Now, little bit more details about the paper 1. So, as I have told that the paper 1 will be questions of the paper 1 will be asked from the patent acts and rules only, means overall the patent acts from the patent acts directly or by the by applying the interpretation of these sections and rules. Then the timelines which are mentioned into the patent acts regarding the different stages of the patent filing and all. Then the total marks for the paper 1 is 100 marks. Duration for the paper 1 is the 2 hours. And the paper 1 is divided into the 3 parts, part 1, part 2, and part A, B, and C. So part A covers the 30 questions and marks is the 20 marks. So that may be multiple choice questions are there. More than one options are correct for that questions. Then part B is the 10 question of the 10 marks. Part A having the normal MCQ type questions. In that, the only one question is correct. Part B is the part B covering the 10 questions or either of the trues and false or the single line question or the filling the blank questions. And part C is the 3 questions having 10 questions having the 30 marks of the weightage. So in the part C, there are multiple choice questions are there. So for that, multiple options are correct for the part C. And all the questions are compulsory for the paper 1, and there is no negative marking for this. Now, coming to the paper 2. So for the paper 2, there are a syllabus is case study based interpretation of the Patent Act and rules and the drafting of the patent specification, whole patent drafting as well as the claim drafting. Now, total marks for the paper 2 is the same as the paper 1, 100 marks. Duration for the paper 2 is the 3 hours. Paper 2 is divided into 3 parts, part A, B, and C. Part A covers the 4 questions that of the 20 marks. That may be a descriptive question or that may be any case study. In part B, there is 3 questions, each having a 10 marks of the weightage, and they are case study based questions. And in the part C, there are 4 questions. Out of that, we have to give the answers of the any 2. So part A and B are both the compulsory, but in the part C, there are 2 subsections are there, C1 and the C2. C1 has the 20 marks weightage and C2 has a 30 marks weightage. So C1 consists of the 2 questions. Out of that one, we have to give the one answer of the 1 question, and similar for the C2 also. So for the Viva, total marks is the 50 marks. Now, who is eligible for the Viva? So if you have secured the 50% marks out of 100 for the paper 1, as well as the 50% marks in the paper 2, then only you are eligible to give the Viva. And by combining all 3 papers, 100 marks of the paper 1, 100 marks of the paper 2, so 200 marks is there, and the 50 marks of the Viva voice. So out of 250 marks, if you secure the 60% of the all 3 papers, it means the 160 marks out of the 250 marks, then you have qualifying this examination and you are eligible to register as a patent agent in the patent office. So this is about the examination patent. And now which material you can refer for the preparation of this examination. So one is you have to refer the Patent Act 1970, which includes all the sections, and another is the Patent Rules 2003, which includes all the rules. As such, Patent Acts and Rule, then their interpretation, then Manual of the Patent Office Practices and the Procedures 2019, various forms, total 30 forms are there. So various forms, the typical forms they use for the which purpose. That then the specific fees are there for the different categories and different forms. Then specific timelines are there. For example, if you are filing the provisional application at the time when your idea or your invention is at the very ideation stage. So you have to file the complete specification within the 12 months. So that is the timeline. So you have to file your complete specification within the 12 months period. And then there is another timeline is that if you have already applied for the patent and if any examination report has been generated for that patent, so you have to give the reply to that examination report within the 6 months from the date of that report generation. So all these timelines need to be asked need to be ready with you, and that can be asked during the examination. Then the various guidelines are given by the patent office for the patent of the different sectors. And then previous years of papers, landmark cases like Novartis case and any other case which has a landmark judgment and which affect on the Patent Act or the amendment in the Patent Act due to that landmark cases. So we have also go through all these landmark cases. Then the claims and specification drafting exercise. This all you have to do while preparing for this examination. Now, you all have one question. If we are giving this examination, so what is the career after we are qualifying this examination? So you can start your own law firm by providing the service related to the patents, patent search, patent filing, patent prosecution, or the patent examination phase. Then freedom to operate report or the search to the clients. So by providing the various type of this services in the field of the patents as well as in the industrial designs, your law firm can provide the services if you are a patent agent. Then you can work as in any IP department of any industries from your qualification background. If you are working in an industry, if there is any IP department, then also you can contribute your knowledge over there, and you can also working in the specific IP department of that industries. Then you can also work with any law firms which already existing. And then you can play important role in the academia SSIP scheme, and also you can become a startup mentor. So if you are in academia, then you can support your students in their research and by protecting of their research by the way of the patents or the designs. So there are a wide career opportunities for the patent agents. These are just the highlighted points in which you can start your career as a patent agent. Then the role of the patent agent. So what is the role of the patent agent? So that he or she can practice before the controller. If you can file the patent application, you can attend the hearing. That is one stage or the phase of the examination. You can reply for the examination report on behalf of your clients. So each and every processes which we can do with the patent office, that can be done by the patent agent on behalf of their clients. Then he or she can prepare all the documents related to the patent filing in the patent prosecution. He or she can also file the international application, PCT application. He can file the design application also, and he can also work as a SSIP facilitator. So Indian Patent Office has a separate one separate division which called as a SSIP facilitators. For that, if you are a patent agent, then and then only you can register as SSIP facilitator. SSIP means the Student Startup Innovation Policy. So if you are a SSIP patent agent and you are registered as SSIP facilitator, then the government will provide you the fund on behalf of that applicant. So that is beneficial for the students and who are not they are not enough fund to file the patent. So they can also file the patent, and you can also get the monetary benefits from the patent office. So these are all about the patent agents exams and what is the roles and career in the patent agents. So this is all about the basics. Now this is just the payment structure for this course which I and MAXI has designed. Some of are know this because you have registered that and we have mailed to you. But some of may not be knowing this because they have applied for this demo classes. So basically the fee details we have kept very low, or the nominal fees for this course. So this course has a 4 months duration, and for the student we have kept the 6,000 fees if anyone is a student from the student category, and for the professional and the others the 8,000 fees is there. For student, you need to provide the ID proof while paying the fees. And there are the payment categories are there. 70% fees in advance till this coming 15th of December, and the 30% fees by the end of the January 2022. And if you are paying the full payment of the fees for the student as well as the professionals, then you will get the 5% discount on that. And there is a special provision fees waiver is there for the candidates who lost their parents during due to this COVID-19 or during this due to this corona. So they can directly approach me or Hemaxi by the way of call or the message if they are fit into this category. We will definitely try our best to give them as much as fees waiver to them. So this is just basic about the payment structure for this course. So this is all about from my side. Now there is a question answer session. Is there? Now, Hemaxi.
Thank you so much, Ms. Preeti, for the brief insights on Indian Patent Agent exam, as well as the career opportunity after the qualifying this examination. Now the session is open for the question answers. Anyone having any questions, please feel free to unmute your mic and speak up, or you can just write into a Q&A. Happy to answer.
Yeah, and you can also contact us after the session also if you have any query regarding the patent examination or any other query regarding this field. So you can note down these contact details of us.
There is one question from the Swati. Is this 8,000 rupees yearly? Swati, this course is conducted for the patent agent examination. That is for the 4 months. Exam is conducted on the May 2022. So for the 4 months, it's 8,000 for the professional.
And we will also help if you have cleared this paper 1 and paper 2. Then we will also help you out in the during this Viva preparation also. So that is extended from this 4 months also. So 4-month course is for only preparation of the paper 1 and paper 2. After that, who has cleared this exam, we will provide the classes for the Viva preparation or the direct the demo or the practice for the Viva.
Preeti, one more question. What are the timings if the professional will join?
Yeah, so to keeping in the mind all the professional and all the student can join, we have kept the classes on the weekends. Every Saturday, Sunday, 4 to 5 hours are there. 2 hours classes, then 1 hour break, then 2 hours classes. So total 4 to 5 hours our classes on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. These are the online classes, and during the weekdays, we will provide the questions and some exercise by the way of the WhatsApp group.
One more question, same from the Anshika. Will you also provide some written material notes?
So in that, as per my experience, I have referred the actual Patent Act for the interpretation of the patent and for the preparation of this exam when I have appeared for this exam. So the actual Patent Act you have to refer. With that, we will provide the different question papers which are not previously asked. So the question papers are there. Then some timelines are there, and any mesmerizing things you need to require, that will provided by us to easy remembering of this act and rules. But the basic manuals, the Patent Act will be referred by you only, and that books or the which book is preferable or the direct act and rules from the direct from the Indian Patent Office. That is the best material for the preparation of this examination. We will provide the notes which are required other than this act and rules. Any other question? Yeah, one more is there.
Nor is there. This is going to start. When this is going to start from?
So we are starting this from the last weekend of this month. So from the last weekend of the December to the April last week, because in the first week of the May there is the examination. So classes are till the April end, April last week, but we are available for all you till the examination as well as the Viva.